there are certain terms and phrases that just piss me off. Okay? And one of them is, I don't talk politics. You know the ones that bring up that lovely documentary right before the election of the funny mustache man in Germany, and how she was just couldn't wait to watch it. And when I pointed out, hey, that was another one, that he was a criminal. He was actually tried and found guilty, convicted by a jury of his peers. He actually served prison time. He actually served prison time, and then he got out, and the citizens of Germany gave him another chance. And what did I hear? We don't discuss politics. So, in the last, 24 hours, Trump has been doing this. So, Trump's tariffs hit, okay? All right? Canada does exactly what Canada said it was going to do. So, let's make sure we keep the timeline. Okay, so Canada does exactly what they said they were going to do. Okay, and they're going to have huge tariffs, and they are going to make sure that the red states, where all the MAGAs are hurt first. Okay, all right, MAGA. The auto industry is fixing to collapse. Okay, because listen, Bloomberg, and I'm going to get to him a little later on in this little discussion, but Bloomberg is sounding the alarm here. Okay, like the people who know about the auto industry because they work in it and they're experts in it are sitting there going, yeah, we're going to fucking collapse. But it's okay, we're going to have all the liquor we can drink, okay, because Canada ain't buying our liquor no more. Mexico went ahead and retaliated during all of that. Hold on, I've got all these notebooks in here and I'm writing this shit on old envelopes. Canada, most especially Nova Scotia, that's got the bridge that Americans and Canadians cross on the daily. Yeah, that bridge. They've retaliated with their own tariffs, and yeah. Then Musk gets the ability and the keys to the federal treasury, most importantly where our Social Security money is and being kept. Yeah, he just got the key to it, and they're in there looting it right there in plain sight. But I guess y'all were okay with that shit. Trump becomes the villain at this point because China enters the chat. Manufacturing CEOs and experts are sounding the alarm about union busting. Y'all ready yet? Y'all ready to talk about? No, we're still not going to talk. Okay. Kristi Noem, the one that did what she did to that poor little dog, but y'all was worried about they was eating the dogs and the cats. She wants to put kids and women in them concentration camps. That one that they're starting over there in Gitmo. Yeah, y'all ready yet? No, we're still not gonna. Okay. The USID security workers, they are the ones that are in charge of the humanitarian aid that we give to certain things, like underprivileged countries. We just fired the security over there, so they can rob that too. Let's see here. Oh. In Houston last night, it seems that a plane caught on fire. I guess the mechanic was one of them DEI hires and, probably got fired under Trump. Bloomberg, I told you I was going to get back to Bloomberg. Bloomberg says you better go buy a car because the car auto industry and the car sellers and all of them, the dealerships down the road, they're not going to make a profit. They're not going to be able to feed their family if people don't start buying cars right now, because you're not going to be able to buy one. You can, but you're not going to be able to afford one any time soon. And they won't be able to sell you because there's not going to be any cars to sell. Okay, and nobody's going to sell it to you anyway. Rubio done pissed off Panama. Okay, and Panama has done special. Listen, if you want to violate the treaty, go ahead and try us. There is now an anti-ICE protest, it seems, in Los Angeles right now, where there are people going to the streets, okay, blocking traffic and things like that. Listen, I told y'all they were just looking for a fucking excuse. How long do you think it's going to take? This is going to turn into Kent College. If you don't know about that, look it the fuck up. Canada has just embarrassed the entirety of the United States. And if you are MAGA and didn't want to talk about politics, you should be hanging your head in fucking shame, because Canada is booing the American anthem at some basketball game or something up there in Canada. Just, I mean, the boos were overwhelming the singer's voice, and the singer had a strong voice. The stock market has crashed. Okay, it's crashed. It's done. It's over. If you had money in the stock market, I'm sorry, your money is gone. So there's that. Oh, he's going to cut off funding to South Africa. Okay, he's going to do that. So they can start apartheid over there. He also claims that the South Africans are illegally holding land that we supposedly own. I'm not really sure how that's going to work. And more tariffs to come. So let me ask y'all a question. Are y'all fucking ready yet to talk politics? Because while y'all have had your heads buried in the sand or up your ass, or getting real offended when somebody points out historical context, this happened in 24 hours. This happened. Are y'all ready for what's coming next? Well, I guess we'll see. Just remember, power concedes nothing without a demand, and progress is fucking messy.